Welcome, yogis, to the Treehouse. My name is Savannah, and you are practicing with YOGATX. Today, we are targeting our neck, shoulders, and upper back, and going to give a little breath, a little life to that area of our body to re-enliven the function of our neck, shoulders, and chest, and kind of bring them back to a state of equilibrium where they can all work together, they can all breathe together and move together seamlessly. So we'll go ahead and start by grabbing a blanket. A towel also works really well, and all you're gonna do is fold it up into maybe its third, and then we'll go ahead and get started lying down on this blanket, and this will bring us into the world's smallest back bend, and we'll start the back bend right beneath our bra line, or right underneath our shoulder blades. The blanket will come to meet that area, and then you can swim the arms up a little higher and open the arms out into a T, maybe above the blanket. And once you come here, you can align your lower back comfortably with the mat. Maybe there's an arch in it, but maybe it feels good to lengthen it out. So check in with yourself and see what feels best. And you should start to feel like your heart is being projected up and over your face. So it's a small back bend, but when you close the eyes, it feels very big in the body. Let's go ahead and take a slow breath in, feeling the breath expand our chest. As you exhale, let it out of the mouth. 2 more breaths like that, inhaling to expand the chest in all directions. And sighing it out. Continuing with your own breath and noticing how the rib cage expands east to west. And if you don't feel that expansion, you can bring the back of your fingers to the sides of your ribs, and as you breathe in, imagine your rib cage widening. And gently allow the breath to build up into the chest, so much so that it seeps into the upper back as well. Behind the shoulders, around the base of the neck. And as you breathe in, imagine the breath riding up the spine, lifting the heart a little higher. Exhale decompresses you and draws the air out. Let's go ahead and flip the palms down to face the ground. Press through the hands so that you can ground the shoulders towards the mat or towards the floor. And we'll gently draw the knees up into our chest. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, allow the knees to move over towards the right. Take it nice and slow, nice and controlled. If the left shoulder pops off the ground, you can go ahead and bring the left hand to your heart so that the shoulder joint isn't hanging in space. And if the left hand does come to your heart, when you breathe in, feel the chest expand. As you exhale, you might pull the back of the body towards the mat again, leaning the gaze towards the left. Let's go ahead and inhale the left arm back out, spiral the palm down. As you exhale, draw the navel towards your spine, guide the knees back up through center. Cleansing breath in here. Exhaling the knees all the way over towards the left. Nice and soft, controlled. And if the right shoulder pops off the ground, the hand can come to your heart, protecting the shoulder, the neck. And if your hand comes towards your heart, but you want to deepen the twist, take a breath in to begin. And as you exhale, draw the back towards the ground. Allow the gaze to shift over towards the right. Inhaling the right arm out long, spiraling the palm down to the ground. As you exhale, tug the navel back towards the spine, bring everything towards center. Hug the knees in slightly, and we'll roll all the way over towards our rights. Gently press yourself up, and we'll shift our blanket over to the side. We'll use it again. And we'll set ourselves up for Chakra Vikasana, a super simple pose that targets every part of the spine. It's really nice. You can make it about the upper back, you can make it about the lower back. It's about the middle back sometimes, depending on where our focus is. And right now we'll just focus on widening our hands out, moving some of the weight of our body into our fingertips so that the wrists can get a little ease. And go ahead and move the knees the width of your hips. And as you breathe in, imagine the spine growing long. Exhale, drawing the navel in, release the forearms down to the ground first, and allow the hips to send back. Inhale shifts you forward again, shoulders over wrists. Exhale starts by drawing the navel in. Secondly, the forearms come down. And lastly, the hips send back. Inhale forward. We'll add one more thing onto it. Exhale, navel draws in. Forearms come down softly, hips and back. And now the chest falls towards your chest as well. The chin falls towards your chest. Inhale lifts you long. You can close the eyes or soften the gaze. As you exhale, decompress the air out of your body. Start by drawing the navel in. Forearms release down, hips and back. Chin falls towards your chest. Let's take this 2 more rounds, inhaling to move forward, feeling the entire spine grow. Exhaling to draw back softly. If it feels nice, you can hold the breath out and pause in child's pose before you begin your next breath in. Inhaling forward. This time as you exhale, draw the navel back towards the spine so that you can step the right foot forward. The more you draw the front of the body back towards the spine, the more you'll have space to step through. And we'll just rise up, coming to an easy lunge. Go ahead and bring your hands down by your hips. Tuck the back toe. As you inhale, grow up long through the spine. Exhale, draw the navel in, come all the way up to standing. And we'll immediately slide the left foot back. Seal the heel down. Reach the arms out in front of you. As you breathe in, imagine 2 ropes. Pull them alongside the rib cage. Let the chin drift up slightly. Exhale, straightening the front leg. Press something away from you. Draw the navel in. Allow the chin to fall towards the chest. Starting your inhale first and then pulling those ropes alongside you. Lifting the chin. Exhale, navel to spine, pressing away. Everything draws back. Chin falls down. Energizing this movement a bit. Inhaling to open the chest. Pull really strong. Feel the back of the body engage. Exhale, press away. It's a soft drop with the chin to the chest. 1 more round, inhaling. And exhaling, press away, pause at the end of your breath out. Join both of your palms together. Step the left foot up and slide the right heel back. Seal it down to the ground. Reach the arms out in front of you. Spiral the palms up as you breathe in. Pull those 2 ropes alongside you, lifting through the chest and the chin. Exhale, navel to spine, press away from yourself. Allow the chin to drop slowly. Inhaling into all of the arches of your back, feeling them expand. Exhaling into all of the areas of your back that can round. Inhaling, lift through the chin, open through the heart. Exhaling, navel to spine leads you back. We'll take 2 rounds on our own breath, following the pace of our inhales and exhales, not faster, not slower. And final exhale. Pause at the end of the breath out. Step the right foot up. Drop the hips down and we'll come to a squat. This is where our blanket comes into play. If your heels lift off the mat, you just cushion your heels or the space in between the ground and your heels. And go ahead and allow the ankles to be about knee width apart, maybe hip width apart, and allow the knees to align themselves in the direction of the big toes. So instead of letting them flail out to the side, we're going to magnetize the inner thighs together. As you inhale, reach the arms up, lift up halfway. Exhale, navel to spine, drape the chest over the legs, release the hands in front of the feet. Inhale, lifting up, reaching the arms. Halfway lift, exhale, fold you over your own legs. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling to lift. As you exhale, really commit to draping yourself over your legs. Let the chin fall in towards the chest. Pause here for a moment. And gently plant the hands into the mat. Step the feet back, and the blanket will come right underneath our hip points. I like to make mine into a little burrito of sorts for this. And it gives your lower back some space when you put your hips right over the blanket, so that when you come down to the ground, it's almost like you could move the bend into your upper back. So we'll start bringing our hands alongside our ribs. Go ahead and release the forehead down to the ground. And imagine the elbows as 2 wings magnetizing towards each other. You might separate your feet a couple inches. Press down through the tops of the feet, energizing the legs. Keeping the neck neutral as you inhale, begin sliding the palms back, lifting through the head. Exhale, slowly lowering all the way down. Inviting those elbows in towards each other again. Inhaling to slide the hands back. Allow the crown of the head to grow forward and up. Exhale to slowly soften all the way down to the mat. One more round, inhaling to lift. Exhaling to soften and lower. Pause there for a moment with your forehead on the ground and just roll the forehead from side to side. Gently lift up. Press the hips back onto the heels. You can set your blanket to the side. And as you inhale, open the arms out wide, lift the hips up. Exhale, both hands behind the back. We'll take a gaze to the right, elongating the left side of our neck. Inhale lifts you up. Imagine the breath inflating the arms up. The breath movement is the body movement. Exhale, the arms behind the back. Shift the gaze towards the left. One more time on each side. Inhale lifts you high. Exhale pulls the arms behind the back as you shift your gaze to the right. Inhaling up through center. Exhaling to gaze to the left. Pull the right arm strongly behind you. Release the hands down to the ground. Shift the hips over onto one side, and we'll kick our legs out with bent knees. And from here, we'll just roll our spine on the mat. If you have your blanket and you prefer to have your legs straight, just go ahead and put a little cushioning underneath your knees. Otherwise, you can leave the knees bent. We'll allow the hands to come out about 45 degrees alongside our hips. And as you breathe in, feel the breath come into your chest again. Simultaneously, as you breathe in, begin pressing the back of the hands into the ground. And as you exhale, slowly release. Pressing the back of the hands into the ground, breathing in slowly, feeling the pressure rise up to our arms, to our shoulders, almost so much so that you feel your sternum popping up. Exhale to gently release. Starting your breath first, expanding the chest. Breathing in as you press down through the hands, through the back of the arms, through the back of the shoulders. And exhaling to softly release. Try that 2 more times on our own breath. Really reaching through those fingers as you roll the thumbs back towards the ground. Exhale and soften. Allow the fingertips to naturally curl in towards the palms. Allow the toes to naturally roll out to whatever side is most comfortable. And begin shifting the movement of your breath in and out of your chest to in and out of your belly. Allow the eyes to either completely close or come to a very soft, a very sweet and gentle gaze. And now, instead of trying to control the movement of the breath, see if you could step behind yourself and just allow the body to be breathed. Begin drawing your breath in with intention and gratitude. Allow that intention and gratitude to fill your body up as you breathe in. As you exhale, feel it spread completely across your system. So now awareness lives in each fingertip, each toe. Inhaling to draw that awareness, intention, and gratitude in once more. Exhale to spread it throughout yourself, feeling it in the upper back, the shoulders, the chest. And although the upper back, the shoulders, the chest, and the neck may give us some uncomfort sometime, they are always working for us. And this yoga is not to become something else or to get new shoulders or to get a new neck. It's just to return ourselves to our natural state. Gratitude and intention, allowing each movement to come from that space. And gently begin wiggling your fingertips, moving your toes. And one by one, drawing your knees in. Reaching your hands up so that each palm lives on top of a kneecap. As you breathe in, press the knees into your hands. Exhale, draw the navel in, draw the knees in. Inhaling to press the knees away, making room for the belly to grow with the breath. Exhale, flattening the spine on the mat, drawing the knees in. Pausing there for a moment or two. And as you're ready, gently, intentionally, with gratitude and awareness, set yourself up, seated on your mat once again. And go ahead and draw both palms together right in front of your sternum. And know that no matter the way, no matter the obstacle, the light and love within me will always strive to find and cultivate the light and love within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. Thank your shoulders and neck and upper back for everything they do for you, and consider this a little gift to them rather than a penance. Have a great day. Please join me again. See you next time.